just about to discuss one of the most exciting breakfast options. Hello, Nanda, and welcome back into the kitchen. Now, when we are training or when we're in a hurry, it is sometimes very inconvenient to think of a nice healthy breakfast, but I have just got the solution for you. Now, I know that you mostly have a vegan or vegetarian diet, but you do, because of your training, have to have eggs.
Yes, I do have eggs from time to time.
From time to time. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these together, and I got us both a pug mug because you've met my pug. Yes. Okay. And this is a really quickie breakfast for you to make. So what you need is it's just a few ingredients, and it's 50 seconds in the microwave.
That's all?
That is all.
I think I can do that.
I know. Now, also, if you're gluten intolerant or anything like this, this is going to be fantastic. And most people, when they see this, think it's absolutely bizarre, but when we taste it, it is amazing. So what we're going to do is just a quick spray of your pug mug. And this can be rice, bran, canola, veggie. You can take a little bit of your Nuttelex or whatever you have and just grease that out. What we've got is 2 tablespoons each. Now, you can either use a smooth or a chunky peanut butter. What?
Oh, yeah. I'm a chunky kind of girl.
Okay, just be careful. There's a lot of oil on that one. It's an au naturel. I'll just use this one because it's convenient. We want 1 obscenely big tablespoon of peanut butter. About as obscene as that. You can go a bit more obscene. Oh. Yeah. Leave that oil behind. Now, the next thing we need is, with our clean tablespoon, in my recipe, I actually say it's about a 1/4 teaspoon. So just use just the front of that tablespoon in there. So that's just a bit of baking powder. And that's going to give our bread its lovely texture. Good job. Now, the next thing we need is 1 egg. All right, so eggs go in. I do a one-handed egg crack, but that's just me showing off. Okay. And then what we've got, and that's why I gave you 2 tablespoons, is we are just going to mix this down into a paste. Now, this is the only fussy part. The egg and the peanut butter do not really want to get together to start off with. So you kind of have to squish it using your muscles, if you have any, okay?
I've got a few.
You've got a few, you do, we noticed. And I use both of them, and we just, it's a culinary term, squishing. Squish that peanut butter paste. And of course, you don't have to use peanuts if you're allergic. You could use a cashew nut, you get those. Even in these brands, they'll have an alternative to peanuts if you are allergic, and just give it like a really violent stir there. And you will find after about just 20 seconds of smushing this together, it'll make a nice thick paste. Now, you could do this in advance if you were like going somewhere and you had to take a breakfast, and you could cook it in the microwave when you get there. But literally, these are like a sexy little peanut butter muffin, and the flavor is actually amazing. Obviously full of nutrition, okay?
Oh, this is it. That's it.
That's it. Once you've got this in a paste, sorry to disappoint, it's that easy. So we must make sure that that egg is not still chunky. So like I said, this is the only bit of PT that you have to do. So once they've come together, and mine's nearly together, I suppose you could use a little stick blender as well, but I just do it in the mug because I only like to wash 1 dish. All right, I'm lazy, or clever, one of the two. Now, you could, if you really like this, you could do a double batch. So the 1 single batch is going to take about 50 seconds, but if you were doing a double batch, that would maybe take 1 minute and 20. It does not take long. Do not overcook it. So that there is, yours is better than mine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought I was doing it wrong.
These are ready to go in the microwave, and then we will see what they look like.
Mine's the big one.
Yours is risen beautifully. Now, I know you said you were expecting a bread, but what we've got is the peanut butter, the egg, and the tiny little bit of baking powder. And what that does is it makes us a little bread. It's like a little muffin. So we can just pop those out. So they're little strange looking things. And if we cut those open, you will see this gorgeous texture. That's swear word hot. And look at that. Isn't that great? Of course, you'd have to cool it down before you, Look at that.
Wow.
So it's a great little texture. and a great little flavour. And you could even take that with you, eat it as it is.
Yeah.
You could put whipped cream and blueberries on there as well. And that's a nice, healthy little bread. And just made of peanut butter, 1 egg, and a little bit of baking powder.
I love it. I'll
All
have
right,
to use it.
so we'll have to taste it. See what you think. I love this. I make this quite often. Isn't that
Ooh.
great?
I
It's
like
so
the
light and
texture,
fluffy,
yeah.
yeah. Do you want to try some of
wasn't
my
expecting
smooth
that.
one? Yeah.
I think yours is better than mine.
Not at all. Not at all. But I think that this will be quite, because you said you don't often have a lot of time and you're actually lazy like me and you still want the recognition. This could be a great breakfast option for you.
I love that.
Yeah, excellent. Enjoy.
Cheers.